Hey guys, welcome to the Whimsical Workshop. In this video we have not one but we have two clues for our mystery quilt because just like everyone else in the world, I fell behind. So let's get started. Yay! Okay, so in this video we have clue number 5 and clue number 6 of the Cotton Cuts mystery quilt that we've been doing. I'm on Team Able Skeever. I don't remember what the name of the whole puzzle quilt is. But if you haven't been following along, you can definitely go back and watch the rest of the Cotton Cuts puzzle pieces as we do them. I decided this year to do a mystery quilt with Cotton Cuts. This is something I have purchased and I have been having a blast with it. Each month they send you your pattern pieces all cut and a sheet telling you how to put either the units or blocks together for that month. This is a 10-month program, and at the end we're going to put it all together and see what our quilt looks like. So I have no idea what this quilt will look like other than the color choices I picked. I am on the Able Skeever team, so this is my selection, and these are Bali Batiks from Hoffman Fabrics, and I went with this purpley blue. The other, oh, here it is, So Sweet. That's the name of the puzzle quilt. They do one every 10 months. They are just opening up, they just opened up the second one, the one for fall. That one is shipping in the fall, but you can purchase them now. And I'm going to tell you more about that as we go into this block. But this was the spring one. It's called So Sweet. It's the puzzle mystery quilt. So in the very first shipment, you get this little color card. It tells you all the tips and it gives you your color swatch page. You want to make sure you hang on to this through the whole 10 months because you only get this once. And then if you only get it the first month and you toss it, then the second month you're kind of sunk as to figuring out what color goes where. So what I recommend is there's these little, these are for scrapbookers. They're 12-inch boxes. You can get one for $5 at Michael's. If it's not $5, wait, they go on sale. And I have all my pieces in there. And like I said, this is tips. This is, what do they call it? Clue, I'm sorry. This is clue 5 and clue 6. So I've already done 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can see these are the bags they came in. I slide the pieces back in with the clue sheet, turn it right side up. So it's in the bag already sewn. I labeled each part as I put it in because you have to think ahead whether you do a block of the month or you do a puzzle mystery quilt. At some point you have to put it all together where it makes sense. So if you label and keep everything organized from day 1, it's going to make the experience of putting the whole thing together so much more enjoyable at the end of 10 months. So again, labeled each of my units. I'll show you that when we do here. I slide everything back in that month's bag and then I throw those in here so that I have them all together. I don't have to hunt for them. They did send us the Oops kit, which I have not touched yet, which is very nice. So in the end, I will have a little bit of extra fabric if I want to do something to go with my quilt and my sheet. So when my clues come in, I pull out my box, I get out my clue sheet, and I go ahead and do these. I have to say each month has taken me maybe 45 minutes to an hour to sew it together. Now I do so fast and I design quilts, so it's pretty easy for me to see where we're going. So it's not a race, but the point is it doesn't take a lot of time and you can put a little effort in for 10 months and at the end we're going to have this quilt which hopefully I will love. I do love the colors, so we're already halfway there. So that is that, but I got 2 of them and I thought this would be a good time to talk to you about what do you do if you fall behind in a block of the month or a mystery quilt. One, do not stress about it. This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be an adventure. And so you can approach it 2 different ways. I will be very honest. I did a second block of the month that is a paper pieced one. And I am down probably 4 months on that one, mainly because I have to cut everything. That's number one. And number two, it's paper piece, which if you have done paper piecing is very fun, but it is time consuming. And I will hopefully get that one caught up here soon, but I'm not doing it for a video, which is part of the reason I fell behind, because I didn't have a deadline. So you can, when you set this up, say, you know, here's my day of the month. So these ship out usually on the 4th. Sometimes they're about a week late. So if you do pick a day out of the month and you're gonna say this, you know, 3rd Saturday of the month is my time to work on this, just give yourself and them a cushion. Don't say, okay, they ship on the 4th, every 5th or 6th of the month I'm gonna sew this. That's not gonna work. You're gonna get frustrated, it's gonna miss the thing, you're gonna be mad at them, and it's not their fault because right now all of the supply chains around the world are messed up, including fabric ones. So you can do that. You can keep them all together and make it all at one time. That's your choice. But I find that if I fall behind, I have two approaches. This one, I'm just gonna get caught up because it is only a 45-minute to an hour for each one of these for me. For the paper pieced one that I'm 4 months back, I am just gonna pick it up this month, and I'm gonna do the next month I have in my, put them in order. I think I'm on month 4 with that one. So this month I'll do month 4. So for me, I won't be done when everybody else is done. I'm going to be 4 months past them because each month I'm still just going to do one block. I'm not going to put the pressure on myself that I got to do all these blocks and get caught up because it's mine and I paid for it and it's supposed to be a fun experience. So you can choose to catch up or you can choose to spread your enjoyment out a few extra months. But the biggest thing is just don't stress if you fall behind, because we all fall behind. This is fun, and then there's life, and life gets in the way. So without further ado, let's open them up. Now what I did do when these came in, like I had this guy sitting here, and I've been on the road off and on for 6 weeks. I came back, this guy was sitting here. So what I did do is I immediately numbered it. So I know this is the next one to open, this would be the second one, and you know, heaven forbid if I didn't do this and a third one came in, I could write 3 on it. So I just mark the packages, but I keep them in the packages. I don't open them up so I can lose a piece in between. Especially with these guys, it's really important just to kind of keep everything contained. So let's see what we've got. This is clue 5. So let's see what we've got for clue 5. And I chose to do both of these in the same video to get all of us caught up. So here it is. This is what it looks like if you're new to this and haven't followed along. Now they have a little Cotton Cuts block of the month card that has come in every one of them. It is a cute little card. You could probably get a nice little box and put these in. And then you can color the back, so you can, you know, draw out a secondary design. You don't have to do it like this coloring. And if you color it and post it by July 15th to the hashtag, you could win a prize from Cotton Cuts. I do have to say, overall, as a company, Cotton Cuts has truly impressed me with their customer service, the responsiveness, the quality of what I'm getting. And if you're on their Instagram or Facebook or any of their social media stuff, they're constantly giving stuff away. Like every Friday, they just pick a follower at random and send them a goodie bag just to thank all of their customers. So they're very generous in their giveaways as well. So even if this isn't your cup of tea, they do like a Bali box and a thread box. They have different subscription boxes. I have not tried any of those, and we will probably try one of those in the upcoming months. But as a company as a whole, I think they've really got their stuff together. All right, so when you get here's you can see here's that project bag. I even use their same sticker. It's all sealed in the bag, and in it are all my clues. Oh, and this month there's a little goodie in here. Look at that. This month we got a whole little to-do pad from Cotton Cuts. So that's a nice little surprise. You just don't expect it. They also have an add-on program, Boost Your Delivery program, which I don't know. I didn't get a card for that in this one. But you can go on, and they have a section on their website where you can say, oh, I want this pin, or I want this spool of thread, or I want this, and they'll add it into your package with no extra charge for shipping. So you can boost it and get add-ons to your package, and they have some really cute stuff every month. I go look, and I'm so tempted, and I really should try it so we can see what it's like. But I do like that as a second option. Or my nose itches. I do like that as a option for more goodies in your bag. But this month we just got a free one, and that's really cute. It's a nice little to-do list. So that's going to go up here on my shelf where I will use it to make a list. And then here's your sheet. So the sheets are all in black and white. That is because when you do a project, puzzle quilt with them, they offer like 6 to 8, maybe more, collections. So when you sign up to do this, you have lots of options. One is the size. You can do a small or you can do a large. And I didn't write down the sizes, but for the subscription for the small is $18.75 a month. And the large is the $28.50 a month. So depending on if you want a little lap quilt or a nice big throw quilt, there are some options there. And then once you sign up, they give you all the options for collections that you can pick. And you pick the one that you want, and that becomes your team. So I'm able skeever because I picked these colors. There were lots of options. This is how they're displayed on their website, so you can see what colors there are in there. They had a holiday one, they had batiks, they had novelties, they had dark colors, they had light colors. So you can really, I think they've kind of covered everybody's taste. Now, they have one coming up that you can sign up for now. It is called Piazza, is the mystery quilt. This one's called So Sweet, that one's called Piazza. You can sign up right now. You can sign up for the large or the small. It has been open since the end of May, so some collections have sold out, though if they get them back in, they will take the sold out thing off. But the other thing was I had picked grays for this project. And right up to almost the month before, I changed my mind and said, I don't think I want to do grays. And I contacted them and they were happy to switch me to these purples. The other thing you can do is you can sign up for one is your second choice. You can contact them and ask to be on the waiting list for your first choice. And if somebody does like I did and flips out of it, they would have one, and if you're on the waiting list, they would sign you up for that one. So they're very easy to work with. I have to say that's been very nice. So the exciting news is they've enjoyed watching me do this with you guys, because I bought these and I'm doing these as my personal review, and I've enjoyed doing them so much that they've asked if I would be someone, they would send me the next one for free, so I won't be paying for the fall one, but again, just supporting it and encouraging people to sign up for it, because I think it's a really fun and easy experience. If you decide to do that and you go to Cotton Cuts, which I will put the links for all of this below and on the screen here, put in Heidi, H-E-I-D-I, Piazza, P-I-A-Z-Z-A, all caps, in the promo code area, and you will get a free gift if you sign up for it, because I'm sending you to them. So there you go. It's just something to say thank you for watching and something to say thank you from them. If you do decide to jump on this bandwagon with me for the fall, make sure you go sign up now, because choices are selling out, and you know, I want to make sure if you do this, you get the one you like. So that's my commercial for that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sew these together. And while I'm over here, let me just cut this one open, because I'll go sew both clues together and then come back and show you what this month's clue looked like. Because you don't, you know, it's just traditional piecing. That's the other thing. This is a very, very friendly, beginner-friendly, advanced beginner-friendly project, because everything's cut. You don't have to even worry about that. All right, so, and I don't want to mix these up. So I'm going to put those over there. Okay, and then this is clue number 6. So we only have 4 more left, one of which is probably to put it together. And see, in this one, we didn't get a goodie like the notepad, but we did get a block of the month block. Again, in this one, you can color and post by August 15th. And be eligible to win a prize. So let me go sew clues 5 and 6 together. I'll come back, I'll show you what we've got, and that'll wrap up this month and last month. Alright guys, so there we go. There is our clue for month 5. We made 4 of these. So those are all done. So again, I put those with their little paper. They're already labeled. I labeled them Unit 5, just like the pattern said. Section 5. And I just slide that all in my little baggie. And when it comes time to assembly, we will be all organized with that one. That's number 5. And then for number 6, we had 2 sections we had to make. This was 6A and this is 6B. So I am so intrigued now that we've gotten into 6 of the 10 clues as to what this is gonna look like, because all of these, none of these really make up a block. They're all different sections of a block, so it should be fun to see it when it's all put together. There's 6B and 6A, they're all labeled, and again, right in their little bag with the clue. And we are ready for next month. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make clues 5 and 6. And make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments on this video. And as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.